Hey, what's happening guys, it's Bharat and today we're going to be checking out the new Lenovo Phab 2 Plus. So let's get started. So the box of the Phab 2 Plus is pretty tall as well, which basically tells us that this is a ginormous device. So without wasting any time, we're going to get started. The price on the box is 15,000 rupees, but it's going to go on sale for slightly less. You can find the correct pricing in the description below or on iGyaan.in. So first thing inside the box is the Phab 2 Plus itself. It looks massive. I'm going to put it to the side and see what else is inside the box. So you get a SIM removal tool, a quick start guide, and the packaging list. And you also get some safety and warranty information inside the box. Going further in, you'll also get a standard USB to micro USB charging and data syncing cable. You will get some earphones. Now these earphones are by JBL, so they are expected to be pretty nice. I'm going to check these out as well, but they are completely plasticky. They seem to be of really good quality and they don't seem to be of a poor quality. The 3.5mm jack is a straight type jack and is not gold plated. You will also get a standard USB wall charger. Now this has the Lenovo branding. It's a pretty compact charger. It's a 5V 2A charger, so you should get some decent quality charge times with this. That's everything from the box. Let's check out the device itself. Now if you do a quick one-over with the device, over at the front you have an 8MP f2.2 camera with a 1.4 micron pixel size. Below that, you have a 6.4 inch, which is just massive, 1920 by 1080 pixel display. Now, overall, there are very less bezels in the front, and the chin at the bottom, as well as the forehead of the phone is pretty compact, but you get a 73.5% screen to body ratio. On the bottom front, you will get capacitive buttons, a home button, a back button, and a multitasking launcher button. On the bottom of the device, in the center, is the micro USB charging and data sync port. And on either side are grills. One should be the speaker and the other should be the microphone. Now over at the right, you get the power button along with the volume rockers. And over at the top is the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the noise cancellation microphone. Over at the left is where your hybrid SIM tray is. On the back are dual 13MP f2 cameras with laser and face detection autofocus. And you also get a dual LED flash. Below that, you'll see a fingerprint sensor, and at the bottom is the Lenovo branding. Now once we power on the device, you'll see a very stockish Android feel. Lenovo started doing this with their devices. The UI seems fast and responsive, and the phone is running Android 6.0. We quickly checked out the camera application and we wanted to test the dual camera capture mode, which basically lets you select what points you want in focus and blurs out the rest. When it captures the image, it'll do it in a fashion that it saves all the focus information with the image, so you can go back in post once you click the picture and change the focus point, and that is pretty easy to do using the software that is inbuilt into the device. You also have some other shooting modes, including panorama mode, and you can also enable and disable HDR. The front camera is an 8MP camera with an f2.2 aperture. The focusing seems fast, but if you're going to be using the dual camera capture mode, you'll need to hold your device steady for a fairly longer time. The rear camera will only capture 1080p video and not 4K video. The device also has Dolby Atmos in terms of sound. You also get Dolby Audio Capture 5.1. The phone also has an inbuilt FM radio for those who need it. Now running everything is a MediaTek MT8783 chipset with an octa-core 1.3 GHz Cortex A53 CPU. You get 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. If you want to use a micro SD card, you can use it in the SIM2 slot. Inside is a 4050 mAh battery, and Lenovo claims that it should easily last you a full day of use, despite its ginormous screen size. Now if I compare it next to the iPhone 7 Plus and the Google Pixel XL, you'll see that this device is quite large and may not be easy to control with one hand, which is what I found, and I have fairly large hands, so if you have tiny hands, you'll need to constantly hold this device with both your hands. Also, I almost dropped it once trying out the twist to the left feature, which allows you to push your numbers to the left so that you can type in your passcode or make phone calls. This feature is not enabled on the keyboard, but is only available on the numpad. So you can unlock your device by pulling it to the left or right, and same thing for the dialer, but it will not be activated on the keyboard. However, this can be done using a third-party app from the Google Play Store. Like I said earlier, the device feels really well built. It's a solid shell of aluminum alloy It feels really robust and feels really well built. The display has a nice brightness and has great viewing angles, and the color is pretty spot on. Overall, the device seems responsive as well. Now we're going to be doing a full review, and the two things that I really want to see is how convenient this is to use with one hand, since it's a large 6.4-inch display. And the other thing that I want to check out is the dual camera feature in depth. So if you have any questions or queries, do drop them in the comment section below, and we'll try and cover them up in the full review. And as always, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, do subscribe to iGyaan for more tech videos, and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked our content. And make sure to hit us up on iGyaan.in, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. You'll find all the links to everything in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.